I chat with me Jimmy die bre ena soon enne chat with me abe PM wo eye Awutu Senya East Municipal Assembly na eho no matena woni me say ye bodin a na maame ba ko pe edi na ya na bangres e ya na me hu se me frɛ na maame o so young girl o oh se no tere hu ya hu so kan na maame ana say young girl eye Municipal Chief Executive na tena ye ene awie ya ba be pie Honorable ahofedua Anita Obo Love Amissah na so ye nene ye wo ye betwetwe nkomo ye ba be hwempempi o se e ya na dru baby hu ni se omo pagya ya na so omo fiti ya no bedru baby ya na omo adru yi e ya na nkomodi bi ta akire anti anapai ene awie ye be pie mu anom se ye ne betwetwe nkomo ye hwe kwan ofa so a ti bia asabre wo ma na setena bia asabre wa bedru no otimi ebedru honom ma wala giti so
bejede
chat with me Jumedi ni
bejede
mo akwaba
ye na
ye ba waso ye so ye san so mo akwaba omo ya kunya tena so de ye so mo akwaba na me ka so lucky about hospital and afi yeb guest house eje wa clothing na that room and ye chat with me Jumedi bro me menda bia no donko ekosi don no mienu so na ye boyuru ampanyifo na so ye sa na so atena so na watie bi na wo de atu anamonte anapa ye wie ya ba ye maame eye Anita Love Obo Amissah natena ye na ye betwetwe nkomo mami Anita yate mami Anita edini de yenim so ya ne yenim ne yeta achire twa wo hu fonyine kakra kire
yo my sister Medasi na today me kind of waba maso easy maso mama homa kwaba
ye joso
na mechia wa hwefo na wete funyinara in there that's nkomam today me sha sekeno sometimes or they ma yenunu anum kakrama worba wo hu na what where we are coming from business Anita Love Obo Amissah ebe mi fi a wo frɛ me ku obo mi fi Anomabo ɛhɔ na wo wom menyini nso menyini kakra na mokom school me sha so wa Anomabo hwara me primary JHS me SHS nyame na dom wa ma mita wodisua aze kakra nti da member na meyi makrata no mu ye few menya Mfantsiman makaje me prospectus na aze me si school ho korope na nso bibi nti oma me fi ho mko baby foforo menyim da ne mbrepem ye baka nyame na dom mo wo moframa ebien a me yo warefo ende ma achaza kakra be ye mfie edonu 20 years na nyame na dom ende mebodu hai nti kakra maka mezafa mo ho oya Anita Love Obo Amissah
mami ma yembisa o ya na ye hu ni se mu du sabre no na mu nyine na abrabo na ye mre wo ya dadaba
yo Mrs. Medasi I will say yes and no yes sha say me mama na papa what's name wa abrabom it was fun se ekọ no ma abo a na ebisa na ye wo fie bi o friend Morovia house nhona na watu ho nyina na those days Liberia nti hona na yete na papa ni nsem wo bia ye na odu baby no nzama sesan sebe honu mutetewe nti na oda ye nyenye na maame ye nyene katsena na wonderful me ka da mi wie me JHS Anomabo school na me papa ka kire me de ontumi ntua school fees no enti minja ida me school no oye Mfantsiman no and my sister it was my dream school ofin ma bozoko Salt Pond before that those days na hoso na ye tro BEC ya yeko iti hia ye du ho ye hweda na wasisi na numu mbesiafo mesim woto obia no kono dwai na wan yeye efi oba meja say member ne nchen na monko school nti me pene ema mo call enyande nchra secondary technical Owo mankesim kwan no do. Nte ho ankasa na mekehye me school na asa na meziwie. Na no yezen. Zen na America nye de. Onna me de aware no wonte ho nenti meja wa aware foforo na menye ho nete na me school atara mehye one pede school atara na oba pamo ho nti sister no osime na nase mesena yi
ene fe menina dem
oh wa pam ne tin na mishem mukwa habe mu ho ansa na menyezi benezi after school and there nyamena dum mikeshia nyonku bi ne papa no ye education director owenyan de nchira ho Mr. Amwa na da me nyonku no inde na inde ya da ho ye ya nyankofo sister Cynthia baby obia nyame show wotum wa ye ziban wo honi fie na wa afra me da me mbezizi o sande okomze na me papa no ye obi a oye driver into on time na fie me nana so sabi on shada anyi bi inti ma punu school no we nyande ncha ye haba no wo baby a wo fra ho ankukrom na ma nanto wo fom fie nyande nchira ma pa abonwunu mu ho na me kodu ankukrom na mudu ankukrom kura nanto wa ma nanto akọ ansana moko na me nana wa ye eziban wa abo ampesi wo habe mu ho na me kezibi na oye won so de yezizi wi a mereba enye na awodi suom no ebi no wo fra ni ja firewood in my uniform na that time na ye school no wo kwan ho na eso da means me na reba na ebo hu da wa colleagues wo classmates wotete kwan ho na sa woreba oye yaw but ni nyine mun I had something with me. It was on education. Inti men yeda daba na men yesterday or say kra but say iwe a makade baby a mebre no odoso ba nyame na dom na ozemefa school no mo base.
Inti yenhwe after secondary school no afi ukọ he na den na be pie mumpo ewo enkran na se nkaseka so ama.
My sister mother say after secondary school, that was 1995. Na me prada meko university, but neska nyi ho. Inti menye me maame ka say no se dameza moko training college. Na before that, na ma bankran, maame owankran. Ma aba no ho ma be ye adwuma kakra. Enka na space to space. Na yete article na me ye adwuma wa nyameche. Space to space ya nti meye kakra minyeska na kasa no mu meye madwende moko school na me maame ne nuanum bi wo ha wo fi do de me kosua azepam mokotama wokoto machine na me maame gina ho no sedabi ompin onyimda ne ba no onyimaze nti kwani bi onamdu bia oboko school no oboko school. I did 2 applications, 96, 97. Ni nyina menya admission into na me wo fie.
Training college.
Training college. Into 98, nyame na dom na menya Fosu Training College. Na onu mpo na no kon wayezen. Me kai da me maame onyimo ko kaneshi koton na tam. Menye no kwai. Rosemary ayebi. Nyame sure no mo wa honzan. Enti mukoi school ho and yezugugoda in fact onnam za nyameza amamenti makademi school mu nyina no I had that leadership skills baby amokobia na nyame ahye no ho enyimnyam anye office girl ye school prefect ye deputy me call for Fosu Training College na me deputy women's prefect and I did my best as a leader in the school na obia oyemi colleague bia ishia obaka nti mi wie school no mu no na nyame na dom ozimubodu enkran ha but onu mpo no me first station was at Awutu Breku. Okay. Yes
nti training college me say posting na do be mesa go back to SS secondary school days no na wo kase bia ubeko ahabam mo ba na osuja na o colleagues ni ho a ya na reaction it say embu abam in any way.
My sister, no bumabo. It wasn't easy. Na kasa wobeka sample. Na me was it library prefect? I was one of the library. Hey. And I was so Japan almost obit to me whom ya na wachia ne konse because enyoma no mu yedru. Intimacy mamo kona ye na was a rough. At a point odu school time po morokwa is bana amazing po na minyebi. Na maami bi wo friend Sarah. I am going back a bit. Meka da nyame ye madumia me call eyi bi we nyandencha. Mo call Sarah ho. Na me ko confess mi wie na me chenaze. Confession no nye den. Onam den na mi nye zibaninzi nti. Maami no na oton eto okam moro okwim na nkwan. Nti semeroko school a na maafa no ho. Bekwa na dom school fu pi meso megina o Sarah moto bi na osi na uska meso Sarah mama uska na weti bi amam na medi na sometimes me no ya omponyi de mezi eziban na ye Sarah mensesa wa he na masa na ma agency saka wa abra mama niska na asem bi osi da koro ye wo school a na Sarah bedo nkrofo bi wedi na eziban no wentua ka Eraze obi ni ye mancha na asasa pay mo wa akahye ho na maami oro ko class by class miss mi reri frida me to in fifiritom miss Eraze fa me bone chem fa me bone chem ei okwe no sana mbeyimfu no momu bi na wokaye da maze yes. So aza ya film na nyame ya madume on American mukasran mukwe no ho nam Sarah na ya besro and she was able to recognize me because na me a regular customer na yekechian me ye na meka che Sarah umbari yezo na nso ye ntuaka in the miss mu botuaka na maya nkofo amenye ho no kwae. So it wasn't that easy. It was very tough. Meka dem baby wo ho na se enyumbir minyi fie e bia na me prep. It was a day school. Na mabana sa wa ye zibana na se zibanu mensoma wo mama bi. Wo fufu a wo bobo banche no. Won jane de banche won fanto ho na e bia nche mebempo ama academy ni banche da ma wo bobobo na waza ato ho enti meba o da mara me wo wansa na mezi. So these are things ya koma inde mijizi de onno na wesiesie hen mmanyame ozihene ebodu bebia ye.
Enti momi ya time na wo enyan awone o stepmother eno papa kotena ye na wo mame wen na obaho anasana otenenka na to mamenka medase mewo enyandenchura na me mame wo Anomabo me mame no a teacher and those days in our court no yet that strong to then there in the yellow see all ye juma there say our guba na woko court wobekado mo from ma wo age otinti wonye maame ne nkatena edwuma oye nya obetumi na wahwe ho. There was a condition and na condition ye there me papa say obahwem wo school no nkotenza gida me katena ne nche no wenyande ncha. Nti my mom had no option there oba mama akọ na wo enuanum ebie na ho wo maame ho nti ebia wo makwana once in a while na me kọ me maame ho me maame onya kwana na wa abasram na wa makwan mpo sika idibofo ka ida akọ ma abonara mpo no enya bi sometimes me tu me ko gina kwan ho na ka bi retwam akọ mankesima na makado na me na na obeba mankesim me na na oton zama wo shop na maka che nyimpakoro ne de me na na ne store nyi nti ikwa hwehwe ne se kada onfa chinam na dokon onfa mbrem
on GBO Mankesim no on fambrem. And it happened one time. If you do be mina na hu there, nina ne on the nezi banzi on ye. Nti say ukude bia or bezi go Mankesima na wa achichiro dokun na chinam kakra na ozama nkrofo ya wo kezugoi na wazaba na waziba so a onyida waziba fie. Osanda waziba fie a menya asem. Nti mawaya nye there. Wo station bia na wo park wonza mo ho nti woziboko ekeja mepun school a na makoma akaji na emom eda moko school mopun moko ekebisa na hwe amba na sister metumu ma ozana me da mara kwa me okofie no me nyezi ba ni binzi but once in a while na papa ya miss mikeshi ono na ne ba. It was a very beautiful family. When you na imba na nano iba kwana wozizu wa chance kurum na papa wa frame de member na mimbezibi and we were also attending the same church, the Methodist church into also obua kakra. So my mother was there, but because of conditions papa nezu tu waninti na seeing her was a bit difficult.
Now we are back
Mpochenyo.
Yeah, bakan. Okay. Okay, mommy, you share after our first stations in your break. It's here and it was saying
yes, Nyamena do me first station or breaku. Mizi barely 2 years. Na meze ba kaswa. Inti kaswa ye baby a Martina chair. Kaswa se make kamboma me 2 years and if ma makade my child will have for about 18 years. Inti me fee break no me next posting or transfer no ye Catholic St. Martha's Roman school where baby ma me honorable Mavis how kumsin away. Now that is where we became friends. Not on yet teacher or no ye head mistress was school be but on a pebia or I was the first person in the school.
Okay.
I was the first person every blessed day for my time means go into no ma ye be no say na if he na but that time nimpo na mete akra na me be school wa ha nso me fi hontem into no ma here ni relationship. Osha said that was the year 2003. Okay. Yes, that was the year 2003. Namizabo.
Okay, it is only a tis and not much rather baby back on into sa. A coin the fast with share mamma. Okay, it's yen share Obetra dear Catholic school no and yet yes it will be by your headmistress and tell us about it.
Yes. As a teacher, no, a good lecturer was old baby or there, you upgrade on and say, ya koyenima na odu baby na obisu waka ya ni masters. In GES, na yenyim there ya masters we crowd there case director. But we didn't know that it's a progression be a maybe Roman school. Me almost 14 years. Na mekay fadotu or so recisia na ye wanta abodem na papa ne friend bi said na me ye Roman yana na me so me ye Methodist o say na ye anwumi nyina nyimuto o wa so na ekere mo from na me so that is me na yezugudo anti me fi Catholic na me call Presby so Presby so wo Jomens area wha it was me 4 to 5 years. Inti me fi Presby na nyamena do me benya headship position wo odupompehe MA. Yes, inti ho na me be headmistress. Ewo ho that was the year 2020. Inti ho mpoze manshada ancher.
Okay. Okay, so for a better one by me, like about hospital at Roma, and they chat with me, Jimmy D. no Ebro, and there ye were a year Awutu Senya East Municipal Assembly, and ye mammy Anomabo, Anita Love Obo Amissah, and I actually come on, I had it. It will be I send you THD who in your son it's here. Mammy, I am so in free headship no. E kwa me so fa ya politics.
Mrs. Amidasi, politics, na a surprise binum kakra. Me was school, Fosu Training College. That was the year 2000. Yana Papa Kufuo or Baba. We were in it. Tescon. Yanine mun kakan kakra. Mekede. Yana Papa a compreko Kennedy. Orba wo Fosu. Oh, obesrehen for school naze. Even ni souvenirs. Your man was a bachelor student. Ama na meji na meye meze ma student naze. Enti no meka dey shase wo ho enkakan kakra. Though e ho no na the positions no on because I was the women's prefect no. Now you can't solely be there ebeko as an executive. Obanda man hwene ya it may influence your position in the school. Na yezizizima yeba Winneba. Na Winneba mi school korum mpo no. E ho na mebeye me degree. But I did my diploma in Cape Coast. In fact, schooling has been very tough. But as I said, when you are determined and you know where you are going, you have no choice than to go the line.
Mommy, you remember politics name, but
yes.
What can Winneba? What can Cape Coast? And uncomedy na mama school time.
Yes. Me Fosu Training College. Then it came there or they upgrade year ho. Yen to me uncle universities no. Inti ye diploma course. Ola Training College, but it was affiliated to UCC. That was 2 years. Nyamena do mi no na me sane me ba Winneba on a distance course. Also for 2 years, maybe me degree, upgrading myself. Na me no, then I applied again for my masters. That was 2014. No, 2013. Into me me masters also me 2016. Into no in the training college why in university ma obi kwara na wenya ne certificate here years ye keka boma echede. We've taken so many years, but the interesting part of it is nyamena dum in the yako hienyim menyorika say me PhD educational administration Winneba metra me 1.5 year yegodo. So as I said, you know, so when you da baby epede kwa ibotuma kwa, then coming back to politics. Inti yezizizimu wa na yepa kaswa no. Tedema meke no ehwo na me be sure no bo mevisa okumsi. Na onna me de school no oben no ninti. The first donation of computers was a Roman school. Na me be share no ho no, I fell in love with her. Honestly, Debbie. Na me nyimpo there or that ambition for a into nature and sana or be a women's organizer for Awutu Senya that time na nyina yebom into obe a women's organizer nature 2012 na nyamena do be MP, but that time our government was not in power. Into that relationship no ye establishing way back as teachers na ye fi ho ansa na ye zafa politics ma into makade ne kasa na odo a ye di hia and then of your medjuma me wo school ho she will say hey aba school ha na wo kra wo fi hin na wo ba school ntemsa and all by any donation I was the key person me going out and all that man and me organization na ze no fi ho nyina most of nedjuma oye under GS no ema na me organization and all that so no ma hene bond no be so stronger in the nyame ozihene ebodi he.
Okay, nti ekuya na ekuya bond no.
Yeah.
E teacher for me ni share.
Mpochenya.
Na be
Ekuwa 1 ekuwa 2. Ono no ye ekuwa 1 ami ekuwa 2.
Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, share can say Awutu Senya is na mpempi no as BBC a Awutu Senya is ya shada nchirechire mu se ben ka so akra na so far as ka so asem na ebo ka so edin ya for recent year see wo Millennium City enye asemka sena efa ya ka Awutu Senya East na kasa coverage areas na efa
yo Mrs. Tamedase Awutu Senya East was carved out of Awutu Senya in the year 2012 under LI 2025. That was 28 February. Na yeshe breku ase. Nti first ne hona na woye hona adwuma wo. Nti onye ya ama wotso wo ho no. We had a land size of 108 square meters. Yana asase na motenyen. Na se yerishe breku side a ehon na yenye ho bohye. But ona me there districts no inkro ni bi another electoral areas ni bi hihye bi no munti. Anhwe ne yebeka de yenye Gomua East coming from Cape Coast. Yenye Gomua East na yenye ho no boundary. Nti ye boundary or end was Sapato. Liberia camp mpo yendu ho. Enso betu na obi se Kaswa Liberia camp. Sapato odi father de kwan no eho na oye hene boundary. Okay. Yes. Na se iba Awutu Senya nkasa nhono so yenye hono wo boundary wo okulu nkwanta yendu papa ase. Yes. Na ezerko nyanya no side no ono so ya Adade junction. Aha, edi father de ho still yenye Gomua East. And then ga south yenye ga south bo shewo Iron City. Among from onye heneza.
Iti Kakraba so nye.
Mopocho onye heneza. Okay. Kakraba ho nyina oye Gomua East. Mepocho o meye baby a. Enso nkrofo wa yere won wa wozere shehen. Wozere shehen. And I see it there because there education on copy concerning our boundaries, you know. Ono so ka ho. Na the name Kaswa has been very common. One on Orokaka Gomua East. Dabi. Edan mo ha na obi's invitation was abra me there Kaswa Budubram. Na mesim pocho kwana kasesa. Osesa eba nimpo ma nko. Osande ye neighbors a ye botumi ya aboa ye no ho. But onyi de ye neighbors a ye trespass. And the masemi ye bisemi, it has really affected Awutu Senya East negatively in terms of assembly year revenue. It's been very, even where I stay, Gomua for Wabahode Wabeji property rate. Na maybe no minyane ntia de bi mpo esidam aye ntokwa between Awutu Senya East and Ga South. Ma soja fube minaze. So we are trying to manage it, and we have two boundaries. We have the traditional boundary and the administrative boundary. But in Pempi, no, aya na yeze bieni nyina yeza abom. Edan na meri mfatu ho bi. Saye ko bronga hafo. Otumfo ozetutu. Owo asase wo bronga hafo. Na asase no fa ho. Nanso administratively the Municipal Chief Executive no ono so nyim bebia oye na edwuma nti se hen na nanom wo boa hen ma the mazi ni do etwa nchobo boa hen oncheri biara na me sesi roundabout misio oye aha asase ni ra ha nyina hye Awutu Traditional Council ase nti asase ni ra 9 odupon awushi tete the second. Miso mi sesi roundabout ho na yeza aton. Usande ono so na wa abo ma ihe adwumayefo ye nya baby. Mugudu mere ya Gomua for was mo court. the runabout but runabout you see kaswa ni finfin you what's waza and I should stop na ya responded there ya besre ho sa ya asase sameza won fa nananum won kwahia nananum na won can ask for us we are here to work and to bring development no yeje medam so these are our boundaries Iron City na yedu aman from onye heneze Liberia camp onye Awutu Senya neze se yerihwe mankasa Awutu Senya East ne capital ofra no ofa ko odupom
okay tinya kaswa
dabi that is the seat of government inti hu ofa ko odupom ha but almost all the agencies are here all the departments are here kaswa no ye market na o sha ase wo eho no na onam do ono sha ase ntamninti na ama bebia no kaswa no wajizim so these are boundaries yendu Liberia camp yendu amanfrom yendu papase even kakrabampo onye heneza ahianizi ye shefinfin
okay share boundaries semi Ministry of Local Government ometu anamon bi anamon de emwa bi akwan be so mafa aboa amasa boundaries semti ase beba anaso bi abehu bebi an jurisdiction wo
Mrs. Tameda say meba 2021 there was an issue me assembly members were raising so your short letter yes call Ministry of Local Government Decentralization and Rural Development now what my task today previously who are afraid the DCs the MMDCs that are closer to even have a discussion with them but it is still pending into ye kade or there hen so ye san ye share minister frehen onye hen kasai ya actual letter yazako even to the regional minister that is the central regional minister ni nyina ye to anamo ma ye hu nyi de sanananom wan support hen a it will be difficult and China ye hu there has been a judgment for Gas South there was a asasi bi wo ha oye hwaneze coming from Bojuasi Road the whole of New Market the judgment said there oye Gas South for was and that gave us a headache the next moment Gas South was in New Market collecting revenue and omanu mumpo ma menyime colleague yakunya ma court asampo bem but we had to resolve it so the ministry is trying as much as possible but sometimes our chiefs no so odubebia womboayen ya kan hwansam yes let emuda assassin na akoye the contention iyemeze aha na ya na assembly adwumayafo odubebia ahia so ye ka ho works department the revenue department onyimpa de baby oruko yonyeneza no onam do okọ obenyiska wo honti ene nansan ya ma demand notices for property rate obi oho odo otua 200 cedis ibehwa na was Gas South nyi wa aba ho wa abetu 50 Ghana na 200 na 50 Ghana obetua 50 na wobad wonye military men biso wonye honam into obandama the citizens are also afraid into na we to ama into ministry is already but we still go to them there once one boy hema yen resolve and I'm hoping that there will be a day or ye bring a final solution to these boundary issues.
Okay. I'm share Awutu Senya East then pan major challenge as MCE then I say major challenge.
Thank you. My major challenge was sanitation. I wouldn't say security. Security may be, but it was sanitation. Na me ka kire mo ho de semitum mema iwura obapadu pi na okofom na mentum manye bibia mpa I'll be the happiest person because cleanliness is next to godliness. Inti sanitation maakun na mugudu so amoroko there has been a lot of interventions municipal assembly no yaye CCR mo won crofo sanitation guards a watchechire crofo first in media mo ana mutwa na wode moko na wo bo mechiro bola MCE into otwam wo ho na aze and it's not easy where you sit here somewhere and then you know was it iwura wozugwaro inti but on the other side of it ni baby no so wa aboa in a sense there as they kept on talking about it and so we as a municipal assembly yehu de owoda ye bomboze na ye bibi inti nda menyorika say ye wo gata obi ozunru aboto ho biara watching na watching na ma yehu yi de per the laws or the yazin no yazin ko police station inaze but yehu de wokwa fine no won to mentua so we discussed with general assembly na general assembly wa approve there so watchi nkrofo what them na yemo hone mena prior na one pra na on serve as a lesson as a deterrent to the others na yaya ndam no mehu do rekọ n'enyima inde ikoka so a owo hoze but onyi hot the first no otumugu ha and mafa akwanye sudo na ma comment Zoom Lion. We've had series of meetings in one na what share CBD ho onya assembly. Assembly takes care of only the new market. Into no whether a series of meeting me catch on the ones that ma was ye human menu anje ho ibi wa say workers no onam de na wo sika kakra bi so mba no so wotum wo ka gigi nwura no wo baby na was able go na ho agiska into yenye ho ka say na wotu Anomabo to put a stop to some of these things see I was so nwura no kra azichan wasan wo pra aha into ama nwura so sanitation is it though or no ye me big challenge but menyorika say mankasa so muhu until the first no nyame na dom
make say brebi we na we initiative ayi omo stress sika e was sa ram ahomache na waso because nti eno so akosi sen because e bedu baby ase no mu ni obai so masan so ba
yes Mrs. Tawayezino ha wherever there is a market there are numerous challenges today ma mekano anadwi nyina na ye chichire ho and I also commend my security because as music when you know our boy and I was so excited we involved immigration fire ambulance prisons and then the police into odu baby na when you know wonenam krom to curb these things Hona watent na ho services can pina was hono kwai sisi a wo was but until the first no nda na wo hu de worbo mpo na hwankasa worko and azokro so yeah I'm happy about it was median na ozoko nyenya no first na nam ho a hona wonam do wonam car kwan no mu na emom hen maame azotonfo no waage ho afa. And I took it upon myself. It was a very tough decision to take. Na yehu de yanhwe ne ye mom na ya ma wemfi ho a daachi asam kesi besi. Na menye the then ACP may her soul rest in peace. Agnes Caesar ye ma mi bi oba ya no gina na nando pa. Ye zi de medwuma otedam. That was the year 2022, early 2022. And besinde yeah, ma'am, no one son and bay. It is also because ye proper engagement. Ye ma wata se the baby a wata no on ye. Obi rebesen na car or petra danger obabano or doso and they all understood. So with the challenge in is nyamena dum ye do we cannot do it all. But in kakanka kraye kohine. In
kakranka kraye bedru ho. Lucky about hospital adaroma chat with me Jimedi no ana ugusua. Woshi ene ya BP wo eye Municipal Chief Executive Awutu Senya East Constituency natnaye ye di nkomo ye guso aye di tafe na waba akonya na jebre ye to ankomodi no so ma ye hwe eye kasoa anase Awutu Senya East men kasoa ya na ye limited to kasoa Awutu Senya East ensasesem se ye nyewe ye mu nkomponko ye chinansen ye mu ensase mu ntese tututu bi na first mo say obi ye adwuma landguard we aba bekum we da bia na say tension e wo Awutu Senya istibansa asesem ho a wo hwe asa na ma efiri na hwe to betimi atwa.
Yo, Mrs. Amedase, I would say there, for the past years, nankakaswa, security-wise, na akofum kakra. Nena say na damenza manawasha say, na music yeshia ya kanwasam. It disturbs the peace in the area. Na mayehu inye de, sebi yako na nanum hwa. Yehwehwe de ncha na nanom ho na adwene boko bankru, but as music ma yehu nye de afa na afa bia bem yehia no yenya akrata bi fi na yodupon a wushi tete ho a o ka chen de zoru kodu nyina no onyim ho hwe ne nsan hyase na letter no mu no yehu isu de yen na nanom no ibinum wo sign na letter no ibinum so wan sign nti hono ma yehu de ensam kakra wo ho. So as an assembly say ye handler we should also be careful. Ma yenyi ho na akasa de ye besre say asase bi da ho na nananum munyim de bi asase ni nyimpa no wamfa kwane pa bi do na ode fai another ode toya, you can invite the person to the palace. What can one some na wanye ya wotum na was a court na so ye gidigidi dama sabi obi wo wote ho a otonaze ona na ozu kona no ohwe na ebusua na nankasa na so obendama omwa nti ye tu ho na money yenyi police akasa regional command wa afre nwa na awore ye damaze nyinara wonyi ho na akasa. We are yet to get the report there wo hia ho no eba na asam no si. But yerehwe yenyimida yerko hinanyimi the minzemi odo okofo Sunday. This year is a critical year. Na yempe bibia oba makaswa na debia na Awutu Senya oba ndama ha wadwen. Obi from me colleague bi na orebesana call Accra. Na ofrem ose Honorable me besi yo na metimi atwem. So, Massa, please don't do this. I say, That's the one news, sister trend. Now, Mr. Trending or you're trending, Papa. You're positive ones. Inti yenye de na nanum waja to my way share regional command is assembly or do wa wakano or wada waka. Usando bi o na sasin wada wacha years back. You cannot just take some few minutes na enkofa there or ye wozi obandama ozibasabasa na ozireba. So I'm hoping that the mazi obeje no wodo oje so because the law must work. Semrani ye juma the minzeme onkodo. Yeah.
Okay, mommy, ye share ensi ano kaswa. Amani pa bebre na investors bebre na chese oye na dwempo so enka obeye bibi wa ha na aboni hu. Nti ya hwe kwa be na ebetimi asan so kaswa di ni atworo ni yi na ya san so se ene ya ka se ye ntworo book mfa ho a kwa be so na ebetimi asan so atworo kaswa di na mana be gina yi ama investors so aba ama mabunu ene nipa nya adwuma aye ewo.
Eyo Mrs. Amedase Awutu Senya East kaswa tida mankrofo nyim no nyame anyim ni kaswa ye boko kaswa oyeboko na ozikan yenizin wa abaya dam 1 onam hen boundaries ankrofo nyim nti bibia si a wosi kaswa 2 makade owoda hyan kasa so a yewom ye educate ye cheche hen ho na amanfo then the media social media everywhere. Intino menyurike say assembly no ya na adwende oncher ye be engage the media houses ni nyina na ye nyi ho na kasa na ya chechire mo we hu de kasoa baby ma ye gina anyi ye ne boundary nyi zoru kodu nyinara onye hena na emum say hia so ye na ye it will send a good signal to others. And people want to come here and they have a different perception about kaswa ye baby a ho ye hu te da mankrofo kanu inda nyame na adom for the establishment of the Central Regional East Police Command in security wise or yes and first no cra. Oh yes, and if when was the last time I yet today? Biam robbers be naze da police for worry and wejuma in kakankakra. Inti ya so ayetim no so wode yen nyina yehwe na yakakaswa nizinepa. Obire kan you find a nice way to educate the person. Mo hu de kaswa nye bebi a hɔ yehu na ɛhɔ nse.
Ma yenhwe wakoye obayi die awasanso ye maame a wo ha yenhwe girl child education afi one girl one pad initiative nearby and saying na Awutu Senya is yasum na saying na eko
yo madasibiem with girl child education it's very important, and for the past years what shall I say that will promote girl child education awofu nyina wata say in the menyoka say equal schools bia percentage of girls or higher than boys, but I will also use that to educate and advise there. Girls no work but yeman be funi nyina wonka ho na wonko one girl child and a pad akwa edu baby, and it is still ongoing because there was it last year, yes, Presby school ye koho and yet it's someone ye encourage one na ye church one kono so wo be use that means me we sande sanye ni ye ya no infection, it has a long effect obetum na oba ntoro kodo on cherry bia me sane so menye me sister akosua edutwum no so ye bi wo gada basic school, so it is ongoing and I'm hoping there and there is one issue in paying for kamwasem, even the public, the price of a pad. In Tierisha, there was there is this tax on it. Or the obom was in where you fedo my hen. So far as I'm a woman and I have a girl daughter, me jizi de so where you fedo my hen mo from an obebo one day one kasa obetum wato bi awofo no obetum wato na wazama honemba no nti me jizi the cabinet and then the parliament they are discussing it to see how best obeyi the mazi na efedo ama hene mbesi abanso wetum. So it is ongoing na mbesi afo ho adisua has been the best and then say yeah 6th March ehwe wona wonya award na mbesi afo they outnumbered in Beyinfono. We had Wesley Girls, St. Rose's, Mfantsiman, and they were all there to receive awards. So me jizi there, Besiafu woko name na mum, woma yenyim Beyinfono ko. Na yenyina. So it's about equity, not always about equality.
Oh yeah, share na yesima yenka no dum so, yese dum siesie. Yehwe dum siesie ya na dum so ya, yese na yeka no. Has it in any way affected production and as a businesses area ha na wonya complaints?
Mr. Medase, as a Municipal Chief Executive, Semeka de minya complaining bia na chada meboa. Kaswa yewo north and south. Na ebieni nyina they have a platform mewodo to monitor everything. Sometimes we are no bia betro. So MCE hasn't seen that the lights are off. And I just smile in my corner. To the mekano. Say yes dum so. Ye nyina yenyim dum so. What happened years back? 4, 5, 6 years. Nyamina dum ye fim. The membri kakreya obai. Na sometimes ye oye jaw de heni refiraze. Za osi ya enjoy light ya besinde within this short time. BBSC are not then minjinzi dem payinfo wa ya wadwen there won ye ho hwe. There has been series of meetings making sure that your light ya or one or off you, because as you mentioned it affects production, and so affects production now it affects almost everything. Intino oyaza aban nenyowodo meka den na nsenya His Excellency wa aka hwasem do rehwe de light ya off na wa asa na aba na azi nyinara no oru nkodu biem senya nyina ye bohwe abeye some days nye almost a week until there some weeks back na okwa na wa aba so me just there they are working on it na complaints are baby and mostly maye there yenye hon kasa yepa hon chew oyenyipa ihe na yere ya ba na adwuma onyi da ye gidigidi na no onyipa enye ne kasa wo onya abotar wore ye ho adwuma oncher nti hene mpai boara nye de bibiara wore ye nsesie biara wore ye ma no ho atochime biara no wobetum wa ye nentam amagana fo ya akodo na ya enjoy hene electricity to the mortinara timi gizida aba no wa ye bia nyame nadom ogudo so oreye ona bo yenhwe family school work how do you combine the three? It's tough.
Church.
Oh yes, yeah. Even today I'm going for choir rehearsal. I don't miss it for anything. That is what makes me who I am. Family church school work. It takes grace, especially with family. You know, as you are growing, you relearn, you unlearn, and then you relearn to learn. Nyame bi oha o de jam, nyame bi so oha ma na erusua na bi so oha esua dada. So you should find a way to manage it. Family is family. Nyame ya wadum iwie wadwuma then you are going back to the family. So whenever I have the time to spend with my family, I don't miss it all. I remember recently I went to Kumasi for Ministry of Education stakeholders engagement. But then na moframano wa amakwan. Na miso ye nyina ye beba fie. That I decided that no, let me wait. Let me take them out this evening. So me hu acha kakra ho school. Azichan yaba, it's part of it, and we sit down to chat, we talk about everything. The system now say nya kwan amawe busua womba wobenya kwan wo social media and then peer pressure. So we manage it in such a way there obeboa, and with church as for that one impose ifima obiampo no honestly I don't miss it, but I'm not that perfect all the time. Sometimes I have to ask for permission because I'm going somewhere, there are meetings here, but we are managing. You just have to find a way to balance each other. Mostly I do my reading of articles and other things at midnight. Three, four, and I should also make sure the muscle bejuma. So sometimes we have to balance it, and our health is also important. Unfortunately, this morning we heard the passing of one of our brother, Honorable Patrick Kumo, former MCE. I spoke to him last week. I'm on a board with him, and then meted him, now it's about health issue, BP. So we are managing it.
Mama, you share ni musebia mere bi beba ye mama koreta ye mama hawa e koreta e be hu ye mama Anita e woni city so ana.
If it's in the will of God. If it's in the will of God. I'm somebody nyame omama akwenye da membe wiaze no omama azibi wo mumu the mama pray for anything. If it's mine, it will come to me. So yemza mensarenka America say nyina no na bibi wo ma adwenem momo from a brim. At the age of 4 or 5 years, me nana okoma nkesim me mami ko school na obeno na asama esifia asama we esifie nyi de obi a na ote hene fie hene nchen orecho nam na orecho nam no menye akatesia ko na ye ko baby mama me no recho nam no ye nyina ye de ye rekagibi medu ho na abofra no push mu to angonim at the back na moto angwana osija no do no na nyimpa orecho nam no osori fi ho nti misu na mirisu no it prompted my grandpa to come around obe osi why isum angwana ehuru ijani we gujani mu majana afa frying pan no ho na ozi mirika na okofa sack nkotoku ya wodi she koko ibi odi she nsum na ozi be maamodo no maamodo no the frying pan got stuck at my back. As I speak to you today, the scars are still there. So for me, I know where I'm coming from. Senyamese. You no go die. You no go die. It's something that recently I had a funeral at home. Me of akrosi kuku abra. Me da e penyi awar so ze nam so wachiri ne ye bohwe. It speaks a lot. Nti ama sebe menya misumu mi bibiara me if you are somebody that follows you, I always talk about still grace and mercy. That is what has kept us going. Nti se oyemeze na nyame ni pem odu ho also hiane maame wa ye adwuma mo ye ihe nso ye moto da fair enough. But nyame say oh motinti I want to give you another schedule to serve your people. I'm all for it. So onyaza de yenyuaze chira we are not like that.
Nti ebe mfie enum so kwadu so no se ne yenhwe Awutu Senya est.
Awutu Senya has grown and is still growing. We used to have 100 and something population, but I speak to you, we have 234,000 population. We are almost a metro. Na azakronye de impanyimfo wa envisage de na Awutu Senya beye nti ama here planning is very poor, but mejize de yer ko hene nyimi hene security sem wa kofom ma trying to rewrite the name of Awutu Senya East no oboko nenyi menyorika say a very big project agenda 111 or record wo mechi haya. So it tells you that baby ayedu no ye konen just some few years to come will be a metro. Nti Awutu Senya from 5-10 years going, I see it to be a very big municipal.
Okay.
Yes.
Mama unyi no politically would be see we ni so. Ese asumesi sana oye ne politics na oti me pese me itu na me nam na mo so.
That is how I Yakubu. May her soul rest in peace. I loved the woman. So decent, so discreet. Na ne dressing osha tarai with the base akatesia wa dress, and she was vocal, outspoken, very intelligent. Until now I always look up to her politically. And Sebi onya ni baby koy, but I always reflect on whatever she did. And even our mother, Honorable Mevisa Kumsin, as a teacher, just a teacher. Today, look at her. Now, I'm sure ya why do you the into on I bazaar na why yes, ye bibi na sanyame kanwa. Oh yeah, shoot to no bar, you can't understand. And that is where I am today. Honestly, after 2020, there was nothing like Anita Love Obo Amissah becoming an MCE. There was nothing. I was even looking forward to go and teach at the training college because I had written letters, I had even gone for interviews, and that was what I was pushing. Then I said, oh, that's where God wants me to be. Interestingly, remember her na 2 training colleges, watch your letter there. But I still do some part-time lecturing at Winneba distance, and I'm still on it. I have not stopped teaching because I always like to impart knowledge to That is my makeup by the grace of God.
Thanks, yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, me share nipa bia wabrabo mu no maboa wama wetimi abedru baby a wadru sabre na sibia wo de masa nipa no.
Mrs. Tamedase. Mpanyimfo waka ho asem bi de se ehun baby efi ba ya ehun baby a eroko. Ozikan me maami Honorable Mavis How Komsi. Adanasi. Ekwa one, wherever you are, I say thank you. Ekwa one, wherever you are, I say God bless you. You know, nyimpa, odi baby abonho obi, opedo ye bibia, ma even the relationship with the woman no or say. You know, but say if we know what we are doing and what we want to achieve, there is nothing. Or today, you bite. It's in a tekrama, but at the end of the day, you resolve and come back. To Miss Medanasi, Nyamin Shran Wane Jumo 2024, as day is a victory for her. And then my own mother, Rosemary Amata, my mother, they are twins. The brother passed on recently. Roso Amata o sheshua o ye teacher nya obo life pa. Nyamena dum we nya 70 years and yes nyame de onkodo no mbo no ho ban. We appreciate all that she's done. Netama okoton wen menyimpa na nare nyim da o nansezi enti nyame nhran na masofu mpanyimfo. The presiding bishop of the Methodist Church Ghana. He's been wonderful. In the music industry, Professor Yao Sechibedu. Enyuma awacho wa Ghana odosu. My teachers, I am still on the NAT platform because I'm a director of education. The more you mean fedo, I'm still a teacher. Asedaneze odosu, party mpanyimfo. Na zobi biara wa ya mam sabe memma any physical thing as thank you are in my heart and I always pray for you. Sometimes it's not about what we will give you. And then the final one, last but not the least, my Central Regional Minister, the Central Gold, Honorable Justina Marigold-Hassan. She's so fantastic. And His Excellency the President for giving me this opportunity to serve the people of Awutu Senya East. Na yenyime there this year, oya nyamena duma Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. Yane papa na edwuma awaye. Oreba na wa abotua do. Usanda ahoze na ozebo ye papa no. Yenyim da ma ahoze no owo ho. Nti meda obi biara se. Me dwuma yefo me director and member so meda wana ase. Sometimes me ko baby na member ya, "Mommy, where are you?" I say, "I'm coming." "No, tell us where you have reached." Na me so miss me, but no, we want to know. Sometimes they will call, "Have you eaten?" Me say, "Yes." Also yenye video call na me hu de edidia. So I thank, they are grown-ups now. I thank them so much. Na yes me the ombo here nyina ye ho. And the media, I thank you as well for always being there for us. Medobi bias.
Okay, therefore yes, so yeah, that was yeah, better your mame a Honorable Anita Love Obo Amissah. I say woman say girl. Even na said be PM one say I know the brain so just waje brain ya tenase don hwe ba ku ni ene atwetwe nkomo me gidi say osua ade ebo mu so de betu anamo san so na me so mesua bebre ebo mu a me so me de betu anamo asada kese kuma me production team no me so me din eye nana ama esua ko ama papa bi and I'm just so yere ma say lucky ba hospital adaroma ene de dwumedie ebe so mo ya kra mo da se na be hia